We continue our look here at the in-state tour on Husker Online. Hi, Sean Callahan, as our next stop took us to Ashland-Greenwood, where we caught up with head coach Ryan Thompson, as once again, they're going to be one of the top teams in all of Class C1.
Yeah, last year, I think, number one, we were very player-led. We had a great senior class that's moving on, but they were really into the teamwork aspect, and I thought they brought our younger guys along in a hurry and established themselves early on in the season with a tough schedule, and just kind of culminated. Obviously, we didn't get through to the very end, but we took Boone as far as we could, and nothing to hang our head about.
And you've got some key guys you brought here today with you, Coach. Let's first start with Landon on the line of scrimmage, a big body that you will lead the way for you at about 6'1", about 270. Yeah,
Landon's been playing a lot of football even before he got to Ashland. He played a lot in middle school. Just a horse, very, very tenacious, high effort level, demands a lot of people trying to control him. So having him back on the line to lead that group is going to be very key for us. I'm excited just for the simple fact that he's been getting better every year fundamentally. His strength has always been there, but now that he's combining everything together, he's becoming a well-rounded athlete.
Yes, my career at Ashland's been nothing short of spectacular. Have a great coaching staff. I've had great leaders in the class above me that taught me a lot, and that really helped. I started as a freshman, as sophomore and junior, so it's been a wild ride, and it's done nothing but help me, and I'm excited to finish out my senior year there.
And the 6'1", 265-pound Sabota has already received interest from a number of FCS area programs.
At the college level, I see myself with my size and talent best at center, on the O-line, and maybe on the D-line at a D-tackle position. But for high school, play both sides of the ball. College, probably only one. So at the college level, probably center or guard.
And then keep your eyes on 2026 quarterback Derek Tonjes, measured in at 6'5", 196 at the in-state tour. Played some receiver a year ago, but projects as a quarterback with his great frame.
Derek's a very smart athlete, very smart kid in general. He was our safety last year. It started with Thomas Spears with him. And he just understands the game, understands the scheme, knows what's going on. His dad's our OC, so I'm sure there's a lot of talk at the table and at home getting him where he needs to be. But we're excited for him now to take the reins from Dane, who was phenomenal for 3 years. Derek's going to be right up there for us.
It was a good year. We had a really good senior class I could look up to, and played wide receiver last year, and it was fun. Thomas Spears, senior this year, really, really good talent. So I got a shot to watch him and really understand how the receivers go about doing them, running the routes. So I thought it was a very beneficial year just to learn what the wide receivers do, so I can better connect with them this year.
In the class of 2025, they'll also be led by wide receiver Thomas Spears.
Thomas is just a ball hawk. He doesn't matter what side of the ball he's on. He just like Landon, he's played a lot of football. Gets to the ball in a hurry defensively, very fundamentally sound tackler, understands his coverage, understands what he needs to get done, and he's really the director of our defense. So without him, we got to take a little bit more time to get things explained. And on offense, he's done a little bit of everything. His sophomore year, a lot of intermediate throws. This past year, he really stretched the field. So to have him back and basically have another coach on the field is going to be key for us.
And then Jack Johnson, just a freshman as well. So you got a lot of good youth in this football program, a linebacker, a running back, 6'2.5" today, 200 pounds. What jumps out about Jack? And, for this stage of the game, he's really physically advanced.
He is. Jack has that big upside to him right now. He's still kind of obviously a young guy learning everything from our staff and from his teammates. But defensively, as a nose for the ball, we saw that in our JV and our reserve program this year, and on special teams. He gets to the ball really, really in a hurry. Offensively, he just has that knack of finding the crease, understanding his blocks, letting the linemen set him up. So we're excited for him. Obviously, we have 3 years to go with him, and we feel he's going to be up at the top of our program when he's said and done.
But class of 2027 guy, Barrett Kittrell, already 6'2.5", 226 today. Clearly a guy that's on the right path on the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know, he comes from a pretty long history of football players in his family, so he's had a lot of guys to look up to. But he's gonna carve his own path. We're excited for him. He's starting to finally come into his frame. You know, get that baby weight off and getting some strength to him. So we're excited that he's going to have a summer of technique and footwork on both offense and defensive line. And I feel like he's probably going to step in and help us at a very high level this year.
Reporting here with Ashland-Greenwood at the In-State Tour, I'm Sean Callahan of HuskerOnline.com.